In light of the COVID-19 pandemic, are there any specific considerations or accommodations, being made for H-1B visa holders regarding travel restrictions or maybe even remote work or maybe other related issues you want to talk about today?
So there were many to talk about during the pandemic, and even until last year, there were many concessions given. Um, the consulates were backlogged. Um,
Mhm. Yes.
the USCIS gave extra time to respond to requests for further evidence.
Mhm.
Um, one silver lining was the green card numbers. More numbers became available for Indian nationals because the consulates were closed. That was the downside of it.
Mhm.
Um, but now I think and yeah, very importantly, as you mentioned, remote work has become a thing to stay, and therefore USCIS also has been recognizing remote work. They are no longer, I mean, since they themselves, most of their employees are working remotely. So they can't really object to us filing petitions for people who work remotely, right? So they've
Mhm.
gotten more used to the idea, and now, especially in the tech field, when we file H1s, most people are working out of their home. So it's
Mhm.
become a common occurrence to put the home address as the work location. So that's a big change since COVID. Uh,
Right.
and USCIS has become used to the idea that, they're posting requirements and you have to post at the place of your job location. So it's a little ridiculous to have people post it on their kitchen fridge. But that's what it is. That's what they're doing. And
Right.
um, FDNS officers, the USCIS audit team that goes to audit H1s after they get approved,
Mhm.
some are often visiting people's homes to look at their workplace, and to look at
Mhm.
where they're on the, if they're working lying down on their beds, or they have a desk, or they don't have it. It's just ridiculous. But unfortunately, the laws remain the same, but the practice
Mhm.
has changed, so they're forced to do some of these things which don't make sense. But yeah, so I think those are some of the changes. USCIS has increased its fee.
Yes.
Uh, that might be inflation, but also because during the pandemic, since petitions were not filed, they were starved for income because it's an income based organization. They don't get funding from the government.
Mhm.
So that could be one reason that they've increased their fee also. Processing times have really, really skyrocketed um,
Yes.
due to COVID, and there's some lingering effect of it even now for EADs, H4s,
True.
green cards, etc. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think these are some of the effects that we're still seeing
Mhm.
as a result of COVID.
Right. And what about vaccinations? I mean, talking about it
Yeah, good
is.
point. Good point. I forgot that. Yeah. So when you're filing a green card now, it's compulsory that you have to be vaccinated for COVID. And if you're
Right.
not, then they send an RFE, a request for the evidence, and ask for your medicals again. And if you don't have the COVID vaccine in your
Mhm.
medicals, and along with the other vaccines that are required, smallpox, etc., whatever is required,
Right.
then they would deny your petition.
Mhm.
So that's additional vaccine that we have to get now to get a green
Mhm.
card.
Are you an IT consultant seeking a new opportunity? We offer job placement services for US citizens, green cards, EADs, and visa holders. We also sponsor various work visas like H-1B, E3, TN, and green cards. 20 plus years of experience in the industry. Exceptional employee benefits. Highly rated by our employees. Global presence with 200 plus recruiters and direct clients. Connect with us. Call us on the number 833 412 8472 or mail us at support@higheritpeople.com or visit our website www.higheritpeople.com.